Hello, hello, welcome back to another episode of I, Captain of My Ship. Today I'd like to talk about children who can get angry very quickly and what can you do as a parent to prevent them to get so easily angry. Are there things that you can do, or is it just is there nothing that you can do? Yes, there are things that you can do as a parent when your child is gets angry very quickly. Because one of the things that's good to know that when a child feels good and is relaxed and comfortable, it will get angry less quickly. And to stay in that condition like that, it really needs your help. So, what can you do as a parent to make sure that your child feels as comfortable and as good as possible in certain situations? The first one is ensure sufficient sleep, relaxation, and exercise. What do I mean by that? Children who are tired are get angry quicker than children who slept enough. Imagine for yourself, think of yourself when you haven't slept for a few days because you were sick or your child was sick or something happened that you couldn't sleep for a few nights. You get angry more easily after when something like that happened. Everyone needs enough sleep. So make sure that your child gets enough sleep and is not getting tired. Make sure that there is time to laugh and get out and have fun together, to relax, and there is enough exercise. So you get out of the house and make sure that, or you buy a trampoline that your child can jump, and make sure that there's enough exercise that all the energy in the body of your child can just get out in a comfortable way, and it helps your child feel good and gets angry less quickly. The second one is eat and drink on time. A child that feels hungry or is thirsty is about to be angry quicker than a child who is feeling good with the body and has enough food and drink in the body. So make sure that there's enough food and drink in the body of your child. Um, when it starts to be hungry, it starts to get angry very easily. When your child starts to be thirsty, it starts to be angry really quickly, quicker than if will be okay. The third one, be predictable. Tell what's going to happen and give the same responses to the same behavior. For example, if you want your child to um, put the shoes in a box when it enters the house, then you can tell your child to, when it enters the house, as soon as it enters the house, um, put off your shoes and put them in the box. And the next day, your child comes home and you're okay with your child just walking in the house with the shoes on. And then you ask your child to please put off your shoes, and your child will think, what's going on? Sometimes it's good that I walk in the house with my shoes on, and the other day it's not good. What do you want? It's just a child can get angry very easily when you're not predictable. So behave, try. Of course, you're not perfect. I was perfect either as a parent, but try to be predictable as possible and to give the same responses to the same behavior. So make sure that when you make a rule that you keep that rule and don't give different behavior, different responses to the same behavior. Okay, the fourth one is offer structure and regularity around fixed times, such as eating and going to bed. When a child knows what will happen during dinner time and what will happen after dinner when it's time to go to bed, it will give a good mood when it knows what to expect. So after dinner, you will take a bath and you will brush your teeth and we will read a story, something like that, if that's your rhythm. Um, just give the same structure and it will help your child to be in a good mood and feel comfortable with the situation. The fifth one is announce changes in advance. Maybe you're the one who picks up the children every day, and all of a sudden you have an appointment, and the children will be picked up by a babysitter or by a grandpa, grandma, or someone else. And you arrange that, but make sure that you tell your children about this change, so your children won't be they won't be surprised by where's mommy, and that's something that helps them feel good and comfortable when they know that changes are coming and on their way. So please make sure that you announce those changes on time. And you can also, when your children are old enough, use a clock and tell them, in an hour from now, I will leave the house and the babysitter will come. And then they know, oh yes, I know, mommy already told yesterday that one more night sleep, then today is the day that the babysitter will come, and one more day, one more hour, and then the babysitter will come and arrive and have a time with us. Okay. The sixth one is tell your child what you do want and not what you don't want. So tell your child, for example, if you want your child to take off the shoes and put them in the box as soon as they enter the house, you can tell your child, put off your shoes when you enter the house, and not tell them, for example, I don't want you to walk in the house with your shoes on. Then your child is still confused. What do you want? What is it what you want? How can I make you happy? A child wants to make the parents happy. So make sure that you tell your child what you do want them to do. Okay, the seventh one, and then the last one for this episode, is give sincere attention. When your child comes to you and you're working and you have no time, tell your child that in 15 minutes or 30 minutes you're done with the project you're working on, and then you have time with your child. So then you will come to your child. Make sure that you keep your promise, first of all. And second of all, make sure that you keep your laptop at your working place and your phone there also, so that you can go to your child and listen to what your child is telling you, and make sure that you have sincere attention for your child, and you are really listening. I mean, how would you react when you're talking to a colleague and your colleague says, then you ask a question and the colleague says, what did you say? You start to feel angry. I've just been talking to you. That's also how your child feels. So make sure that you walk through those 7 tips and tricks. See for yourself what works. What are you maybe already doing? and what are things that you can try if it works in your situation, because every situation is different, every child is different. So just try what's working for you, and let me know if there is if you found more things, um, because then I like to share them with other people as well. And for now, I like to say that I will give more tips and hints the coming video. And I hope to inspire you to help to keep the quietness and the good vibes in the house. So when I give you some examples and tips how you can help your child to feel comfortable and good, so it won't be angry so quickly. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you inspired you, and talk to you to the next time. Okay, bye bye.